Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 30 of my AC Milan Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And today, first game of this episode is in the league, away from home against Frosinone. I think that's how you say their name, not 100% sure, but either way, should be an easy win going into it anyway. They've only won one game this season. What else? Goals for and goals against. They've scored 4, conceded 8. I think they're probably trying to play a defensive game. Obviously, tough, newly promoted side. But winnable game for us. It's a away game, though. And also, Juve finally got a win. It's taken them, a few games. They've been drawing and losing a couple games. And Napoli was a team that they beat. Let's just check that out for a second. Who scored goal? Jackson Martinez, the new signing. He is a crazy finisher in FM15 because he's got that high finishing 19, high composure, and when it comes down to it, those one-on-one chances, 19 finishing and 18 composure, he's going to finish more often than not. A big striker in the game. I would have loved to sign him, but when I went to check him out, he already moved to Juve, but we've got already our signings, and 3 days later, we've got the Genk game in the Champions League. Going to be so important. It's a must win. Like, if we drop points there, that's where, sure, the Liverpool loss was disappointing. And look at that. Mario Balotelli topping the scorers. But we've got the 3 highest average ratings and Rodrigo leading the assists, which is pretty cool. But Rodrigo, and even Goulam. For a fullback, 8.15 rating's insane, really, isn't it? Like, they need to do so much to do that because they don't score and don't assist generally. So, you're doing so well. And Dembele is a signing. Looks really good. And especially for the price. Like, people saying, I didn't make world-class signings. But world-class signings, they're like 30 million. They cost so much. And like I said, I tried to sign Kurt Zuma, but he decided to join PSG. They just, threw more money at him. But a signing like Moussa Dembele for 4.6 million with that output in the Champions League, who tackles a lot. Look at those average tackles per game. We're still having that kind of dribbling and passing attribute. Like, you can't have every single player in your team that's world-class for a team with the money that AC Milan. AC Milan is not a PSG. They're not a Man City. So I need to make these kind of signings that aren't world-class, but they suit the way we play. Rodrigo as well isn't world-class, but he's performing that way. Same with Goulam. Isn't world-class, but he's performing that way average rating-wise at the minute. And that's resulted to us being unbeaten in the league so far. So, all those things coming together because you've got to manage the team who you are. We're not PSG. We're not Man City. We can't, throw all that money. It's not my Manchester United save. So, you've got to manage a bit differently and try and get bargains with your signings. We're going to this game against Frosinone. Should be a win. But don't forget, both games in this episode are away games. And they're 3 days apart, so it's not going to be easy. Of course, next game being Champions League, so I like to manage my team well in that way because Zapata isn't registered, so we'll play him in the league game before the Champions League and just rest Destro, who hasn't been that special, really, Destro. His attributes are better than last season. He's improved, but maybe just a small stint of bad form. As long as we're scoring as a team, that's what I'm concerned about, really. Like I said, the strikers could prove as decoys, and those attacking midfielders will be scoring. The central one or, the inside forwards. But anyway, I think, look at these injuries now. Gino Peruzzi picked up an injury during the international break. It was a 3-week injury, so luckily it was international break. It was very early in it, so it's only injury 6 to 10 days. Just damaged his shoulder a bit, so he's probably just going to miss a couple games here. And De Chilio, of course, is going to be playing. Big player for us. Anyone else? No, I think this is the team we're going to go in with. Like, Alvaro Medran, I think I'll leave Dembele for the Champions League game so he can continue to play well there. And giving Alvaro Medran some games. He's looking so good at the minute, and he's got that potential in him. He's showing that in his development right now. He's a kind of player I like. I like Spanish midfielders, quality passes. That's why I got Fontas in as well. Again, like I said, the only reason I signed Fontas is because Kurt Zouma, he decided to join PSG. We were just about to sign him, but he just accepted PSG's contract instead. So I had to go for someone else that was affordable. There wasn't too many other players that was affordable that was still quality, and he had a quality season in the Liga BBVA with Salta. I think they're a lower team as well. So to get a decent average rating, that's a good average rating for a centre-back that isn't at the top level, you know. So he obviously performed well. And you can see his passing accuracy was 89%. What is it for us in the league? Yeah, it's not that high, but yeah, you can see with that passing ability, he's going to bring more defensive. You think defensive-wise, he's not a world-class centre-back, but with that creative ability and playing ball-playing defender so he can utilise that, yeah, he'll have more to his game than a general centre-back would. So I feel he just had that. And then we've got guys like Medran in, Rodrigo, Rafinha, who are Spanish as well. Rodrigo de Paul, he isn't Spanish, he's Argentinian, but he's like a similar kind of player. He spent time in Spain, so he speaks Spanish, so that's all good. And yeah, that's all the other injuries. Hashim Astor, he's actually developing as well, looks straight up in his composure. Important attribute, you know, to be composed on the pitch. Dejan Drazic as well, developing. I have them both listed for loan, and same with, where are we? Yeah, Ola John, listed for loan. I feel he needs some game time. He's still, yeah, increasing in some attributes, but yeah, those three guys. Ola John's a bit older, but it's like he still has potential in him. So he needs like probably a first team, like a season out on loan where he's a first team player, and then yeah, definitely he'll grow into a first team player for us with the potential he has. So who's their not goalkeeper, sorry, yeah, striker, Mushkiwi. I've never seen this guy before. He's average. He's a guy you'd expect at this team, really. He's nothing special, not going to score a heap of goals. Oh, Rodrigo Possebon, the Manchester United legend, yeah. Fuck, where are we? Signed for Manchester United and played 3 games back in 2008-09 season. And yeah, that will go down. I'm not sure. It probably will. Okay, it will go down as a failed transfer because I was thinking it wasn't millions of like pounds, you know, only 275k, but still, just let him go on a free. It probably goes down as a failed signing, but it wasn't like a huge waste of money. But I don't think, was he even a young potential player back then? How good actually was he? I don't know. If you remember, leave your comments. Even had a loan spell out to Braga and didn't even do anything. So yeah, obviously, I think, yeah, some managers can obviously get fooled by a young guy who shows potential. Just because he's young doesn't mean he's going to be a good player. So, yeah, I don't know. Leave your thoughts. How was he as a youngster anyway? Because I'm just making guesses. I don't 100%. I never saw him when he was like 18, nothing like that. So, leave your thoughts. Maybe if you're Brazilian as well, might have more of an idea. So, again, we're going to go aggressively. Fully expect you to win. And yeah, I know that I keep my eyes on that loss against Liverpool. And we're still unbeaten in the league, though. So I definitely want to hold that. Like, there's a good chance from here, if we can maintain an unbeaten streak for the rest of the season, there's a good chance we're going to win the title. Juve kept the pressure on, but with their last win. Oh, here we go. Al-Shaarawy. Yes. Goal in 7 minutes. Stefan Al-Shaarawy. Start a kick on now. 5th of the season, and goals are coming from everywhere. And that was created by Medran to Hesse, another Spanish player. They're everywhere. Our team is turning into a Spanish team, which I don't mind. Like, that's why I'm signing. They're my style of players. That's what I mean. I'm molding. That's why we're getting better compared to last season. Same tactic, but I'm getting the kind of players in with the way I want to play, you know. That's why I didn't want to. Some people said, yeah, you don't have the players to play a passing game last season. So, no, I didn't want to change tactic. I wanted to make my signings, yeah, to kind of play that way even better. And we're doing that right now. And look, Duvan Zapata. Ah, come on. I thought he was going to maybe take the shot or something. Oh, yeah, leave in your comments. What does Zapata have to do for me to sign him for that future fee of 1.4 million? Okay, wait. Hesse Rodriguez. Rodrigo. It's still on. Rodrigo! That is skill. Makes it 2-0 and he's 7th of the season. Yeah, but back to Zapata. What does he need to do for me to sign him? Because he's probably the backup to Destro right now. But he's still playing quite a few games lately. But what does he have to do? Is it a certain target of goals? Does he have to score at least 10 goals, at least 15? What is there a target like that for me to set to sign him? Or any other reason? Or is he just a good value because he can improve a little bit as well? So leave your thoughts on that. What Zapata needs to do to get a contract with us. Oh, Hesse! What a goal! He completely smashed that. And that's his 8th of the season. Wow, it's 3-0 here. I know it's expected. We're a much better side, but what a shot! Boy, Hesse, he completely blasted that. The goalkeeper stood no chance. No way. What a strike. And I want to sign him as well. Well, 19 million, though. Was never going to be cheap. Okay, Blanchard. To Garitano. Oh, no. That guy with the name, and he actually scores. I said there was low chance of him scoring. I like his first name, Nyasha. That's a good one to say. But anyway, there's 4 goals in about 23 minutes in this half. Not the best defending again. That Hesse, why is he there? What? Why isn't the party? Why isn't he in that position? See, why does that happen? Why does that happen? They should be in the opposite positions. And if Party was there, he could have stopped him. But what are you going to do? It's 3-1. And yeah, I'm really disappointed because I'm confident if Party was in Hesse's position there, the goal would have been prevented because he's more better marker, more better defensive player. But either way, we won't worry about that too much. We'll go passionately and say I'm very pleased with the performance. The goals we scored were amazing. Zapata, again, disappointing. But again, it's the attacking midfield trio that's doing the job, really. They're getting it done. And like I said earlier, as long as we're scoring goals, I don't care if my striker is not. Because obviously the centre-backs are focusing on them. See how he goes in to midfield there? And then the centre-backs push up. And this is where Rodrigo goes. Zapata! That's not going to help his rating. But we're playing with confidence. I like to see that. Because goals come with confidence. Playing this attacking brand of football. Goals come when you're confident. And yeah, you try stuff. So, but we're going to have to take Zapata off though. Maybe we'll bring on Rafinha. He needs some game time. And we'll bring Hesse in the striker position because he's on amazing goal-scoring form right now. Alvaro Medran's been pretty poor. We'll bring on Dembele? I'm not sure. Maybe Maher. We'll bring on Maher. He can both play that roaming and advanced playmaker. Actually, no, we'll bring Rafinha back there because he's more better in the tackle and more stronger. You can see 13 strength and 12 tackling. Marking's only 8, but he's still a attacking-minded player, but Maher is more weaker. Tackling's not too bad, but obviously not as good. Rafinha's just the more stronger player. In midfield, that's what you need, and we'll just make those couple changes. Rafinha coming on. Like, Rafinha would be a starter in most teams, but we've increased the squad depth and squad quality. And yeah, Hesse Rodriguez obviously showing that he's killing in that position. I don't think any other player we have will score the same amount of goals. Like, that's like 8 goals he's got now, yeah? You're playing from that attacking midfield position is amazing. Might make another change. Who we need to keep fresh for a Champions League game? Deschilio definitely because of that injury. And you know Krivstov can play right back slightly. So yeah, he'll come in that position. And there we go. Assertive, you have faith, and he looks happy. So yeah, for me, at the minute, Krivstov is a rotation player. Also, a fill-the-gaps guy off the bench. Can come centre-back and can come right-back. And also, if we adjust to a defensive midfielder as well, they strike one. Liali makes a very good save. But he couldn't make another. And that hero I talked about, the Manchester United legend. He played 3 games. Rodrigo Possebon. He puts it home. So kind of 2 of the players that I said that weren't that great they came up and scored in this game. Disappointed to score. That's the downfall, maybe. These couple of situations we've conceded. And they've still got a chance to get something for this game, or from this game. Like, we've got to be careful, even though it is a lower team. No way. Leal, no way, no. Oh, far, man. I know it's a lower team, but what do we do here? Like, come on, just has to be a team talk. Has to be as simple as that and concentrate. Probably don't need to change anything instruction-wise. Or maybe we do, but, like, it's not like we're going so attacking. Like, to go more defensive. We're only on standard. And, instruction-wise. Wait, is it continuing? I'll just leave it. I thought I pressed pause. But YOLO, we're going to win. We're going to get the 3 points here. +2 added time. Maybe something could happen late, but I doubt it very much. There we go. Just playing out time here now, and it is over, no? Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Why is it not? We might have a chance, though. Surely they won't score. Here we go. Over yet? No. Armero still has a chance. He's on a yellow. Al-Sharawi, come on, finish it off. Finish it off, Hesse. He's offside. And now that should be it. There we go. 3-2. Still, I'm disappointed about conceding 2 goals, but we were playing away from home. Still scored 3. We did it early. Showed the dominance. I'll say assertively still. I don't know what happened in the second half. I'll try and say that. I really hope for not too many bad reactions. Okay, only one. I'll take that. Because Rodrigo played well, then we'll say passionately I'm very pleased. Okay. But I'll take that with a lot of players gaining focus. Because then, yeah, a lot of those guys will know that wasn't good enough to concede, a couple goals against that team. But I suppose we only conceded 1 in the second half. But it wasn't a good performance, really. Second half wasn't as good as the first. We scored, 3 in 19 minutes in the first and didn't score any after that. So, yeah, we let our guard down a little bit. So next game here, guys, against Genk in the Champions League. It's going to be very interesting and probably equally as interesting or even more is the Liverpool and Atletico game. I'm not even sure what I want and if it will happen. Like Atletico maybe for a 1-0 win because they're the one with the poor goal difference. Or even to beat Liverpool by a bit. They've got high goal difference. I don't really know what I want from that. Either way, we're going to see, what's the result. But yeah, this should be a must-win for us. But could be tricky away from home. And we're making a lot of changes. Because I feel we got to keep players happy. We got to be playing Churchy, DePaul, Suso. So we're all rotating them in there. So we're going to find out if these players can actually score. Is it the roles we're playing that's perfect right now? Or is it just those players that always play? You got Hesse, Rodrigo, and Al-Sharawi. Are they just too good? Are they superstars? Or, do we have it set up well and these other guys can come in and have good games? We're going to find out anyway. Other players come back very soon. Diego Lopez, still, that other guy is not registered. Gabriel, so can't put him on the bench. We'll go without a keeper on the bench. I don't think I've got a keeper injured in FM15 yet. I think in FM14 once or twice, but Rami suspended as well. So Kristoff is going to come in. So Alex is promoted to the bench. And he can't even play for reserves. I just realized this. It's not even reserves. It's just under 20s. So you can't give players match fitness, which is a bit of a downside. Someone told me that in the comments. So, and then I checked it out. No players at all can play if they're over 20. So that's a bit difficult. That's why a lot of players go out on loan at this level. I know I've done it myself here, but when you start a new save or whatever, a lot of players start out on loan, players in the under 20s. So that's probably, because if you're over 20, you can't play in the under 20s. So it's not an actual reserve team. So that's a bit interesting. But look at this Fauzi Ghulam. I've been talking about him a lot, but the average rating is it's out of the ordinary for a fullback and even just a defender in general. Especially he hasn't scored a lot. It's just his key passes he plays. I'm not sure anything else stands out. The tackles he makes. He makes high percentage of his tackles. Look, 18 out of 19, 6 out of 6, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5. He makes most of them. So, we're going with this team. Just got to make sure, all good players. Fontas, how has he been? He's, almost pushing to that over 7. I really want him to be a successful signing, really, because, he was one of the more expensive guys. Not, in general, he's not totally expensive. It was like 8.75 mil, but was most expensive for, this transfer window going to this season. So, this is a massive game, really. If we don't win it, look, they're flooding the midfield as well, but I don't think they have too many superstars. Just look at their striker to get a gauge. Mboyo, I said that about that striker in the last game. He ended up scoring, so I'm just going to say nothing. I'm just going to show you, how good their players. You can check out that guy and his abilities. I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to say if they're good or crap. But, just to show you a few players there of their quality. Maybe a couple of their defenders. Kara, he's a beast in FIFA, and you can probably guess why. His physical ability. And Kabasele, you can see, yeah, I'm just refraining from saying what I think of the players. So we'll just go in, and again, we'll say aggressively, I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep a good run going. But I'm seeming to be saying that a lot lately, so I've got to change it up a little bit, because then the players get too used to what you're saying and don't really get good reactions, because they just think, yeah, the manager's saying the same thing. So got to change it up a little bit. Gulam with the long throw. Suso. Oh, Christoph almost scoring. Someone score. No one scores. Oh, great chance early. And some away games can be really difficult, but we've got 70% possession early. Come on, can we take the chance? It's Dembele. You know, he's done well in the Champions League so far. Got some insane ratings. Partey playing a lot because of De Jong's injury. Oh, Dembele, don't give it away like that. And look at Mboya. You can see his hair's like blonde there. Come on. Come on, get rid of this. Oh, fuck, man. See, I had a feeling this could happen. I don't know why. Just, away games in the Champions League, even if they are against a team that's the easy beat of the group. And if we don't turn this around and win this, like a draw's not even good enough. If we don't win this, we'll be in trouble. Churchy. Come on, get it back right away. Churchy. Dembele. Come on, Dembele. And I was about to say as well, like, that misplaced pass led to the goal by him. Like, if that didn't happen, they wouldn't have scored. Misplaced passes are so bad. Another long throw. Come on, Gulam. Make it count. It goes back to him here. Dembele, come on. De Paul, Destro should score and does score. Mattia Destro, and hopefully can start on a goal-scoring run now. That's what I noticed from Destro. A few games in a row he doesn't score, but then when he scores that one, they start coming through. So that was a bit better there. See, De Paul can come in and set it up for Destro there. And yeah, our squad's pretty big. Almost, I feel like we just have this new selection of players coming in, not just a couple players rotating in. It's like you grab this, whole selection of players and they come into your squad. But anyway, see, Gulam again, 7.5. Is it because he's having those long throws, takes a long throw in and they're pretty accurate? I don't know if he gets a boost in that. But yeah, just leave your thoughts. He's just so high above anyone else. But assertively, gotta say, no, I'll go aggressively again. I'm far from pleased. Turn that around. Come on, there's a couple players nervous. Why are you nervous? And that's disappointing. I thought we were coming off a lot of confidence in the last game. Maybe the late goal conceded last game is stemming into this game. Might have to bring on some superstars like Al Sharawi and Rodrigo types to win this game. I'm not going to wait till later, like late 60 minutes. Not now. Now is the time. Who's not? De Paul off. Hesse Rodriguez on, and I'm not going to hold back here. Even Churchy as well, not holding back. Rodrigo, those two, big boys going to come on, and I wouldn't be surprised if they instantly make an impact. I know, they can make the difference. So there we go. Come on, 30 minutes to score a goal. I might even, let's go for it a bit more now. I know this is how we've scored goals, but no, we'll go more expressive. Higher tempo, we'll push higher up as well. Close down more to put the pressure on, and we'll go direct. Take these opportunities, and hopefully, those changes will be taken into effect. And someone's hurt here. Dembele, I knew I shouldn't, make 3. 2 is enough. Dembele might have to come off. I don't want to wait too late. I don't want to wait too late for this. Dembele is going to come off, and we're going to bring on Rafinha, just an extra man, and fullbacks, it might be your time to go a bit more attacking here. We'll go on attack, just, completely. And, De Chilio as well. Complete wingbacks on attack. So that means we're going to go on instructions. And what was it? What we're going to do? Look for overlap at the same time. We'll go that route. Or could this be the one where we go to that? I think, just in my head, a lot of the time when I do commentaries now, I think when I make a decision while I'm recording and playing the game, I feel, like a certain comment I'll get. Maybe, someone would say, I should have went with this formation. So I'll do that. And we'll see if that will work. We'll go with the 2-striker one now. And anything else? We'll look for the overlap as well, because we have exploit the flanks. We'll add that. But we'll add complete wingbacks as well, because we just need a completely, absolutely, 100% go for this. Come on, lads. Anything, else instruction-wise we could go with? You got run defense. Anything else? Yeah, I guess push higher up as well. Playing wide. This is a wide style of game. And, yeah, we'll add close down more. So adding some options here. And if that works, I might add them into the tactic. But we'll see. This is almost like an all-out kind of attack kind of setup. So come on. Lasts about 20 minutes of the game. Ooh, highlight right away. Come on. Rafinha. Let's see how this goes. Party. Back to Rafinha. Come on, Rafinha. But it goes to Deschilio. Back to Rafinha. Oh, here he goes. Rodrigo. Rodrigo finds Destro. Should finish this. Hesse. There you go, boy. Hesse Rodriguez. They were appealing for offside. I'm glad that wasn't offside. Like one of the times when I score and it's offside. Let's see. Nah, he was equal. I was looking at his feet and the opponent's feet. Well, it was Destro. But Hesse was definitely not offside. For me, I was looking at Destro there. But we'll keep going here. Very interesting fact. We've got the same amount of shots on target, but we've had completely more as a total. Ooh. Come on. No. See, I'll be honest, if they conceded there, I would have been like, oh, I should have changed something. But, yeah, we'll leave it. And we'll go back to normal here. We'll just go fullbacks on support here. Just to be a bit more responsible. And, we'll go instructions. What do we need to change here? We'll just take off high tempo. No, what do we leave? Yeah, we'll leave high tempo. I'll take just push higher up. We'll just still got to be a bit. Do the retain possession. We'll do that from now. Okay, we will play lower tempo. Be more disciplined from here though. You still got to get a good mix, you know. And I think we'll have that here. Yep, that will. Can we play out of defense on? We'll do work ball into box. We'll leave play out of defense off. Don't want to make any mistakes. But the good thing is we've got Fontas and Kristoff, good passes at the back. 14 passing on Kristoff, and you know that Fontas has 17 passing. So maybe, I will add that because they're good at that. We'll play out of defense. And Gulam, he just has a crazy amount of key passes. So, yeah, we have good centre-backs for passing, really. So, yeah, we can rely on that. But, yeah, last two games, they go down as must-wins when you look at them, but they've been tricky. Away from home and 3 days apart. Maybe you can't be too surprised. Rodrigo, Hesse. Oh, Rodrigo on the rebound. Getting a few rebounds lately, but we'll take it. Rodrigo bags his 8th of the season. But those two guys, Hesse and Rodrigo, man, they have some good combinations. But look at that Rodrigo. He just belted. There was two guys in front of him from the other team, but he just wanted it more. He anticipated it better. He wanted it, and he anticipated it better. Amazing. Rafinha, maybe strike one. Rafinha! He blasted one. Or Suso, maybe we could score, or the game is over. 3-1. Whew. Good win. Good win at the end. Entertaining game, and Gulam again, another 8.9 rating. He is just raping every single team. He's so good. He is so good right now, man. And what did Atletico and Liverpool? Liverpool are strong. They're a contender. I've got to see. I'll check out their game, see who scored goals when we continue. But I guess it's the same thing again, Gulam. Yeah, 11 key passes. That's the thing. And he completed all tackles he made. And one key tackle. So, he made 3 runs as well. He's just too good. What a signing this lad is again. You don't need to look for a world-class guy, whoever you think the best left-back in the world is. Maybe like a David Alaba or something like that. You don't need to go for the world-class guy like that. You sign a guy like Gulam, where you use your knowledge of your experience with I'll say with Football Manager, but I'll say with FM15, because there's good players in every year. I knew Man City signed him in my Man United save, like I've mentioned. And I look at that history, and he did well for them, and they signed him for a Champions League level player, and to go for the Premier League title as well. And you sign for 8.5 million, and he performs at an insane ability. He's a super player. He's probably one of the best left backs. Like, I'm not going to say I've ever used in Football Manager, because I've had guys that I've used like 5 seasons that's been really consistent over the course. But if he continues this for a couple seasons or something like that, yeah, he's going to fight for that mantle right now. Because at his current performances, yeah, he's got that as the best ever left back I've used in Football Manager. Like, if he has that throughout a season, no doubt best season I've ever had from a left back, the way he's playing right now. It's insane. Really, like, you would go down and say, like, you put your money on the table saying Mattia De Sciglio's the better player. He's better than him and more potential and everything like that. But Gulam is just, he's performing just on a new planet. Really. He's so good. And there you can see the goals. There was Emre Can, Balotelli, and Sterling. All amazing players. I really actually rate Emre Can. He's a fantastic player, very versatile. I actually love to sign him. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see. He's a world-class player, says it there. He actually go... See, this is what I think. It says he's a world-class player in the report, but I reckon you guys wouldn't think he would be a world-class player. I don't know what you guys think, but... He seems like a guy, if I signed him, like, he's not a world-class player. Like, he doesn't have that insanely high attributes. But the game says he's a world-class player. So, would you say he's a world-class player? I don't know. He's doing pretty well for Liverpool so far. Put a goal home. Yeah, to kick things off early. Fernando Torres scored a late consolation. Torres will be an interesting one, because obviously he comes back next season. His value's lowering, but he's on a lot of wages. So, it probably will be wise to let him go. I love Torres. When he was at Liverpool, was one of my favourite strikers. So it hurt me a little bit to let him go, but I just got to think, yeah, forget he's Torres, and you just look at his attributes, his value, his age, and yeah, the player he is stats-wise in FM15, and yeah, at the stage 2 years later, what he will be. Like a 32-year-old going towards next season on 100k, he's a player you would transfer list and try and let go of and free up those wages. So we were given some money for winning that. So where does that put us now in the group? Can we view the match report and check that somewhere? I'll find it somewhere. Champions League. Group G. Look at that Gulam. Average rating of 8.30. Wow. Man, that's real good. And yeah, Rodrigo's up there with the assists. But here we are. Atletico struggling at the minute. I'm happy with that. So... yeah, I could have went with the thought process. I actually did. Like I was saying, yeah, maybe Atletico can beat Liverpool so we can still fight for that first. But I'll be happy enough if Atletico have a bad group stage and we come second and we don't have to come first. Just get into the knockout stages. But the thing is, if we can't beat Liverpool, what chance are we going to beat Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Barcelona, those kind of types who's won Champions League in recent years? There's just a few names to mention that are really, really good. So yeah, it's if we can't beat Liverpool, but you don't know how are Liverpool on that kind of level right now where you could compare them with a Barcelona or Madrid. They've got like a Sturridge and I was going to say Barcelona, Sturridge and Balotelli that's going to smash in. How's Sturridge been going? Yeah, he's high value. Look at that, insane. 19 finishing, man. He's a quality finisher now, quality striker. But their midfield, just looking at their names, it looks a bit weak, doesn't it? Like, you got Jordan Henderson. How good is he playing right midfield, actually? Yeah, he's just like an average player, like good. He's good. He's not world class. He's good. Same with Adam Lallana, player I really rate as well. But if you play to his strengths, because he's a dribbler, yeah, those kind of players will do well. Felipe Coutinho is in the same boat. Really, really good. So, but their defenders are not absolutely amazing. Like Socrates, again, his last name is way too long. Again, it says Pastor in his name. That's a key focus for me. But anyway, yeah, look at that marking and tackling. That's absolutely insane. He's strong physically. So they are a good team. They made pretty good signings. So there we go. We had to come back in that game. And I was glad we did. And yeah, we turned it around, like 3 goals when we were 1 down. So that was pretty good. Hopefully you enjoy this episode. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I shall see you guys in the very next video.